Hello everyone. In this class, let's learn about this determinant matrix. Determinant, inverse, transpose, and adjoint of a matrix. So this is another interesting topic in matrices. So far we have learned about addition of matrices, subtraction of matrices, and multiplication of matrices. So let's learn this determinant of a matrix. So determinant of a matrix will be quite very easier. So let's take a 4 cross 4 matrix first. So determinant, okay, so 4 3 5 8, so 3 cross 3 one, let me take, so 5 4, and similarly let's take 7 1 and 4. Okay, let me take a 4 cross 4 only. Let me take 8 5 and 6. Okay, you can see here all these, it's a let me try to align that properly. So 4 1 3 2. So now it is a 4 cross 4 determinant. So let me name the determinant as x. Okay, so now let me try to find the determinant for this. So determinant you will just get the answer, one single answer. So whenever you're trying to find out the determinant, you will get it in single answer. So let's try to just type the formula for determinant, determ. The formula will be determ. So open the bracket, so select that array of numbers. So this is that array of numbers, close the bracket, just click enter. So you will get minus 34 as the answer. So that is the answer for this determinant. So for this, the value of this determinant is minus 34. So next, let us try to find the inverse. So inverse of a matrix or inverse of a determinant. Okay, let's try to say inverse of a matrix only. So inverse of this. So how are you going to find the inverses? For that also you have a formula, but you will have to select the equivalent cells. So this is a 4 cross 4 matrix. This is the first row. So I'm sorry. So this is the first row, this is the second row, this is the third row, and this is the fourth row. And similarly, you have 4 columns over here. So for 4 columns, all that. So okay, this is the first column, second column, third column, and fourth column. So now let's try to do a problem on inverse. So inverse. So the formula will be inverse. So before that, you will have to select that equivalent rows, as I told you. So let's try to select 4 cross 4 matrix, so 4 rows and 4 columns. So after selecting 4 rows and 4 columns, just try to type inverse. Inverse, open the bracket. So just try to select this array. So select that array, close the bracket, and just click Control Shift and enter. So once I clicked Control Shift and enter, you could see the answers for each. That is, the inverse of 4 is 0.38235, inverse of 3 is minus 0.52941. Similarly, you are having for 5 and 8 as well, for every matrix elements. So that is how you do that inverse. So now let us try to find this transpose. For transpose, let me try to take a new matrix altogether. So let me try to take a 3 cross 2 matrix, 3 rows and 2 columns. So 3 4 8, and so 3 rows and 2 columns let me take. So therefore it will be 3 4 5 8 instead of, okay, 3 4 5 8 and 9 7. So you have 3 rows here. 3 4 is first row, 5 8 is second row, 9 7 is third row, and 3 5 9 is column 1, 4 8 7 is column 2. So there are 2 ways to find out to get the transpose of this. So the first one, let me try to tell the little bit difficult one. It's not so difficult, but it's using the formula you try to find out that. The second one, let me tell using it's a very easy method. So let me name this matrix as A. So let me try to type that here. So let me delete this. So now let's try to give that center alignment. Okay, now when I wanted to get A dash for this, so A transpose. So how I'm going to do that is, so I can, so here you have 3 rows and 2 columns in this, 3 rows and 2 columns, but the resulting matrix will have 2 rows and 3 columns. So let me select 2 rows and 3 columns here. So let me try to select here 2 rows and 3 columns. So 2 rows and 3 columns. So let me select like this, and then let me try to go here. Let me give the formula. The formula for transpose will be, so just try to type transpose. transpose, open the bracket, so select the array. So this is the array, so close it. So just again click Control Shift and enter. So you can see here the first column has become the first row in this matrix, and the second column has become the second row here. There is another easy method of doing it as well. So you get the same answer. Just try to copy this. Click copy. So click on any of the cell. So click on any of the cell. So you can just click something called paste special, click transpose, and you get so that is another easy method. So just paste special, click transpose, you get the answer. So that is also an easy method. Okay, now let's try to do adjoint of a matrix. So adjoint of a matrix, you know, the formula will be like A inverse equal to adjoint of a matrix divided by determinant of a matrix. So after finding that, we can try to cross multiply inverse of a matrix and determinant of a matrix. So here you have inverse of a matrix being calculated already, and also the adjoint of a matrix is also found out, and that is found to be minus 34. So when you try to cross multiply that, you will get the answer for this matrix, that is for x equal to, for that we have got the inverse as well as the adjoint. So adjoint is found to be minus 34. So when you try to multiply that, so minus 34, when you try to multiply that with each of these elements, you get the adjoint of a matrix. So for that, the formula of, it's for this formula. So first thing what you have to do for that is select a 4 cross 4 cell. So that is very, very important. So only once after select that 4 cross 4 cell, you get it, because the main matrix has 4 rows and 4 columns. So similarly, even here you will have to select the same thing. So select 4 cross 4 rows and 4 columns, and then you can try to okay, let me try to select from here. So 4 rows and 4 columns. So let me try to select that, and let me go to the formula bar and just type, and let me select this cell, that is minus 34 star, and let me select this array. So let me select this array and then click Control Shift and enter. So simultaneously click Control Shift and enter, you get the answer. So that's it about this video. So we have found out how to find out inverse, determinant, adjoint, as well as transpose of a matrix. I hope you understood this. So next class, let's try to learn the system of linear equations. So even that's a very, very important topic, and that's also the last topic in this matrices. So let's meet in some other video. Thank you.